prevent head trauma, protect student athletes, that needs to be done. And that, you know, it goes right along with technology, it goes along with teaching people to tackle properly and things like that. But, you know, if somebody's running at you and you're going to button up to take the hit, and then it becomes a guessing game of who lowered their head first. And which, you know, we're back to the halo rule, really, where you can't sort it out and you can't discern it. And I think that's a gigantic issue.
Question here on the left.
Hi, Coach. Sarah Cazell, Pac-12 Networks. We have a fan question for you from @Wastro on Twitter, and he asks, we know you've been busy writing a book, but he wants to know what you've been reading this summer.
Honestly, mostly I'm reading that book we're writing. You know, I mean, you know, books are funny things. They're very satisfying, you know, ultimately, but then, you know, there's a point where it gets kind of tedious and you get a little tired of the same stuff over and over because you know, books almost go a little beyond even the confines of say a marriage. You know, when you write a book, I mean, that's there forever. There's no divorce in a book, you know. And I'm preaching to the choir here. You guys all know more about this than I do, but you know, you go through the sentence, should we put the first part last and the last part first? Should we say it like this? Was this precise? Was this clear? Is this, did a lot of that. The research, I guess, is the most exciting part, discovering, you know, what Geronimo did, the efficiency of the Chiricahua Apaches and their skills as far as surviving, and just some of the incredible accomplishments that they had, the fiber of their culture, their spiritualism, their family relationships, all those things. So, I mean, that part I think was very fulfilling. I'd love to say that, you know, here's 3 great books that everybody should read. Really, and we sent the Geronimo book for first edit a week ago. Buddy Levy's, I'm working with Buddy Levy on it, who's on History Decoded, a brilliant researcher, author, all that. And we're excited about it. So, so when the Geronimo book comes out, you know, everybody needs to buy a copy, and you ought to buy a couple extra in case you lose the first one. And but it's fun, exciting, and we're looking forward to it.
Down here on the left, front row.
Hi, Sean Fitzhugh, California Golden Gloves. Coach Leach, last year you had a pretty well-publicized issue with what you called empty corpses and zombies on your team. What are you doing this offseason to ensure that everybody's buying into your system so you don't get another zombie apocalypse this year?
Well, you know, it's funny. This day and age, you know, people ask questions, but they don't always want honest answers. And you know, in the midst of that, I mean, you know, if somebody's a zombie or a corpse, I'm the head zombie, head corpse, you know. And, you know, and anything with regard to team effort or coaching, if you don't like the way your players are playing, you better, that's about how well you're coaching, you know. And, but we've had a great off season. I mean, and it started in January, worked incredibly hard. You know, I mean, these 2 specimens that I have beside me, Elliot Bosch, Dion Buchanan, I mean, that's what I pretend to see when I look in the mirror when I shave. And so they're in incredible shape, and we couldn't be more excited to see what they can do out there on the field.